have a jar of Vlasic pickles that I did not keep refrigerated for a while, so I think the pickles have gone bad. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Atomic Cannoli, and I'm just going to explain to you what happened over the past month, 2 months, where I haven't uploaded. It's very often where I take long breaks. This was not a break. This I kind of was forced to not upload, and I'll explain why. Sorry if you hear shaking or footsteps are rattling. I'm kind of walking around. It helps me focus. I don't want to talk for too much. So, I've been hired by the CIA. No. So, I eat a lot of... Here's what's going on. I eat a lot of spicy food, and... You know, because I've never been a big spicy eater, but my friends were. They love spicy food. So I said, you know what? I'd try it. So I got a package of buffalo wings at the store. This was before the chicken sales skyrocketed. I was hooked. It was the best thing ever. I became a buffalo wing addict, as many people who eat buffalo wings become. And I'd eat buffalo wings a lot, probably once a week, which you should never do if you're not used to eating buffalo wings. I learned that in the hardest way one could have possibly learned it. Because when you're trying to train your immunity to spicy foods, your mouth builds a strength and a resistance to the spices. Your intestines do not. So, I'd say to myself, hey, I'm a fucking master at spicy foods. I could eat whatever the hell I want. And, I'd go to the restaurant, get a giant fucking buffalo sauce calzone, and I just chug that thing down like Coca-Cola. Next thing you know, it damaged my intestinal lining so badly that I'd have what is known as acid reflux. It's a lot more common than you think. My uncle had it, my brother had it, my cousin had it. I did not have it. The reason why I developed acid reflux is because I've eaten so much spices that my intestinal lining has been damaged to the point where I developed acid reflux because of it. So, when I eat spicy foods or foods like bacon, very fatty stuff that are prone to make someone regurgitate, I would just spit out, not spit out, I'd regurgitate my stomach acids, and they would go up my throat and burn. Like you see in the movies, my stomach acids would burn. Because stomach acids are meant to tear apart food, like chicken and shit. So, what do you think vocal cords are? They're a fucking muscle. They're like a piece of meat. So my stomach acids would be regurgitate and would literally be tearing apart my vocal cords. Which, had I not realized that it was going on, I would have been sounding like a Fallout ghoul. I was recording my 3rd episode for the Fallout series, and I started realizing, okay, I recorded this video because you watch my regular videos, my voice sounds a little rattly, and that's just because it kind of condenses the frame rating. Fuck, my air conditioner just turned on. Damn it, I'm sorry. But, you're gonna hear a whoa, whoa, whoa in the background. But, yeah, I gotta put the video in the compiler, compress it again, take it out, compress it again so it fits the full screen. And all those continuously, and then it's got to upload to YouTube through a cell phone. So, with all that compressing and compiling, the audio kind of naturally degrades and rattles out. But as I'm working on the video itself and I'm listening to the initial audio, I can tell that with my voice, something's not right. Like, it doesn't sound as regular as it would. It sounded a lot more scratchy. I sounded like a smoker. And little did I know, shortly after, it started to hurt a lot when I talked. So it's been going up and down. Like, there's some days I talk without any pain at all. I wake up the next morning, it feels like someone's shoving a nail in my throat. As of this recording, late May, I've been taking medicine for my reflux, and the pain has gone down significantly. Barely hurts at all. The only thing that hurts is my heart. No. But that impressed me. Usually when I try to do that voice, it just sounds like I barely make any sound at all. So I remember I was hanging out with my nephew because we had a little family reunion party going on. And I remember, because he's very little, when he was younger, like 3-4 years old, we would play Legos, and I had this old broken Tickle Me Elmo, and I'd mess around with the head like it was a puppet, and I'd talk with an Elmo voice. And I'd go like, "Hi, I'm Elmo!" And, yeah, that Elmo voice was shit, of course. I used to have a really good Elmo voice, but maybe it'll come. It's been better than it was. Like, I couldn't do the voice at all. I'd be talking and just no sound would come out. So it's getting better. I think hopefully with time it can get better, but I've been getting really sad because I couldn't make videos. And making these videos was like the best part of my week. And because, of course, like my vocal muscles are the most important muscle to me, because everything I love to do is with my voice, making the videos. Let me just get the fucking phone's ringing. So while this Microsoft tech support worker, yeah, it's some fucking weird number. Anyway, so I was ready to, how long has this been going on for? 9 minutes, not too bad. Feel free to just do your work and shit while I'm talking. Kind of listen to this like a podcast. I could put gameplay over this. I don't know. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I was gonna start recording a really funny series that I was gonna do. I had it planned out for about a year, and I was finally ready to record. I was going to start making more videos. I was going to really upgrade my channel. And of course, right when I wanted to do that, the reflux started hitting and my voice really started to go downhill. And yeah, this is where we are right now. Anyone who would listen to this is struggling with a similar issue. First of all, please let me know. If you have an Instagram, go to Instagram, Atomic Cannoli. Please leave me a message. No one deserves to go through this. This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Thank God that it's kind of getting better. Because if this was permanent, I don't know what would happen. Fortunately, it's getting better. I don't know about my intestinal lining. It's irreparable. It might be, if it fixes itself, that'd be the best thing ever. But maybe it might not. Regardless of which, I'll eat bland food. I will eat the most blandest thing for the rest of my life. If I could get my voice back to how it used to be, I'd sacrifice anything. I'd give up red meat. just I know, yeah, boo-hoo, who gives a fuck? But, so, I went to the doctor. He said that it's okay if I talk, just don't overdo it. So, believe me, I know what is overdoing and what's not. So making a regular, I don't know, 30-minute video should not be the end of the world for me. I gotta drink 10 milliliters of this solution to try to neutralize the stomach acids, so there's not an overproduction that would cause the regurgitation, or if the regurgitation occurs, the stomach acids get neutralized and it won't burn my voice muscles. My friends call it the pink drink. So I'm going, hey guys, I'm drinking the pink drink. Hopefully things will get back to normal. And if they don't, I sure as hell ain't leaving my channel. I'll think of something. Imagine my voice goes out completely. I think, you know, the worst part about this is I never really done anything with these videos. I only made 2 fucking videos so far. I used to make a lot of videos back in the day, but those are all deleted. I might try re-uploading them because most of them I still have saved on my computer. I might re-upload them just so I have something to produce. I'm uploading this complete audio, and of course the fucking air conditioner goes out. I'm gonna be uploading this to 2 channels, my main channel, and I tend to ramble a lot, so I hope I didn't leave anything out. If you're going through a similar problem where you'd use your voice a lot, maybe you're a singer or something and your voice is going out, or if you used to eat there are stories of people who lost their voice entirely from spicy food. So if not treated properly, spicy food can be poison to your voice. It's not talked about a lot because how are you gonna tell people if your voice is completely gone? You never really understand that it's happening until it starts to hurt. And there's not a lot of nerves by the voice area, so your voice could be constantly going out and you won't even realize it because you don't feel the pain. So there's the acid reflux, and what I also have, it's called muscle tension dysphonia or dysphoria. I don't know. So that is essentially when I'm talking, you know, my voice muscles going up and down. It feels like someone is pressing with their hands on my voice muscles, trying like, oh, you want to talk? I don't think so. And just presses down on it. If I don't take a giant gasp of air like a fish, my voice will sound like a Fallout ghoul. So, hey, I sound like fucking Hancock. Hey, you want... What the fuck does he say? You ready to get this show on the road? Tell me you're using... Don't tell me you got any... Tell me you're using all those Mentats. You got some Mentats you want to share? Spare a Mentat, spare a square. Spare a square for old Hancock over here. Oh, it's me. Sorry. Muscle tension dysphonia or dysphoria. It's mainly caused by stress. I got a lot of nervousness. It's kind of genetic from my mother's side. My mother's a very nervous person, and I kind of developed her nervousness. I remember when I was in the doctor's office, they were going to put the scope. And the scope is, for those of you who don't know, it's a giant, not giant, it's small, but it's long. It's a very long hose with a light and a camera that they put up your nose and down your throat to try to see what's going on. And that's how the doctor found out that there was acid going on. And he didn't even need the scope to find out I had muscle tension dysphonia, because when he was going to do the diagnostic, I freaked out. I started having like a panic attack in the doctor's office. It was kind of embarrassing. I was sweating bullets. Fuck, another phone call. Hold on, let's see. Who's calling at this ungodly hour? Who is it? What the fuck? It's some random city. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not answering. I went for a CAT scan because the doctor said, look, you're freaking out. I'm not gonna do the scope. I'm gonna give you an MRI. They'll find out. The MRI I couldn't pay for the MRI because it was too expensive. So we went for a CAT scan, which was cheaper. Because the MRI, it can find hard tissue, soft tissue, and I think bone matter. I'm not entirely sure. But the CAT scan can only detect hard tissue or soft tissue, only one of which can the CAT scan detect. I was also going to try to do an ultrasound, which my cousin, he had a lot of ultrasounds, and he used to call it the jelly test, because, you know, they put like the gelatin substance. But the ultrasound, the insurance company canceled that one as well. I don't think the ultrasound was that expensive, but the company still canceled it, so I just went with a regular CAT scan, and I freaked the fuck out. You will not believe. Because I don't know if it's because I'm a Fallout guru or because I listen to Bill Burr's podcast a lot, but CAT scans and radioactive tests I have developed an irrational fear of. When I looked at that machine, looked like a fucking nuclear cooling stack. I was freaking out, don't get me wrong, but I managed to contain myself because there was nothing going in my nose, so I managed to pull it together. I was still freaking out. My hands were, don't get me wrong, my hands always, because as I said, I'm a very stressful and nervous person, my hands are always sweating bullets. Some guy would go, hey, it's Cannoli, go to shake my hand, and my hand would be like Moses parting the Red Sea, just flooding sweat, and that's because of my stress. And it's also because I'm a fat ass, and fat people sweat a lot. So with my fat assness, my fat assosity, and my nervousness, forget about it. I'm to have this happen right before I wanted to make all these videos and stuff. Whatever I did, I hope the debt was paid. I really do. Anyway, as I was saying, on CAT scan, that's right. Holy shit. My voice is actually doing very well, kind of since I'm talking in front of the camera to you guys. It's kind of relaxing me, which is good. But anyway, in the CAT scan room, I guess because I'm a Fallout nerd, I freak the fuck out. I'm like, holy shit, they're shooting radiation into me. I can't, like a fucking hot pocket. I can't do this shit. I'm gonna grow 2 heads. I'm gonna glow. I'm gonna turn into a rad roach. I'm gonna be a super mutant. I'm gonna be strong. And yeah, so I was a little nervous in the room, but you know, I pulled it together. Oh, they gave me contrast. They gave me radioactive contrast. If you don't know what that is, they inject you with, well, they inject you with 2 things. They inject you with radioactive material so they can get a better picture. And they inject you with iodine to neutralize the radiation. Because, you know, if a nuclear power plant explodes, you got to take an iodine pill so it kind of neutralizes the radiation. That's what they do. They inject you with iodine to neutralize. But they gave me radioactive contrast. So in my bloodstream was legitimate radioactive material. I was actually a fucking... With that injection, research this shit. You're not allowed to stand next to pregnant women. You're not allowed to go by young children because you become radioactive for like a day, which was kind of cool because I go to my friends and I like act like a Fallout ghoul. I go, I'm radioactive. I've become ghoulified, which was kind of cool. And then you drink a lot of water or you piss it out. It was nice to be a super mutant for a short amount of time. I enjoyed it a little. It's probably gonna haunt me later, but it is what it is. My throat's hurting a little. If I made this video 2-3 weeks ago, it would have hurt a lot more. Maybe my voice really never healed, but the nerve cells are just saying, you know what? Fuck this shit. You know, we told him there's a problem here. He gets the idea. I'm taking a holiday. So maybe just the pain's gone down, but the issue is still there. Maybe it's getting better, maybe it's not. I don't know. I really hope it gets better. I really hope I can make videos again. No gaming video today, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this is it. This is all the talking I'm doing for today. But as I was saying, okay, now it's starting to It's starting to hurt badly now. God, oh shit. All right. Anyway, I'll try to wrap this up. Ow. If you're listening to this on the podcast channel, this is. I'm not gonna introduce that. Fuck. Actually, you know what? I will. So welcome to. I'm introducing. I'm introducing the podcast while my throat is starting to burn. Okay, welcome to the Reactor. I'm Atomic Cannoli. I'm your host, sort of. I have my other hosts, Ninja Boy 306 and Papagino's 101. I'll try talking to that. Papagino's, him and I have a bit of a what's the word? A little bit of a distance issue. We live pretty far apart, so it's a pain in the ass to make a internet conversation. We'll try our best. What we're planning on doing, there's this fucking show that he watches. What's it called? It's called like Bizarre Adventures. And he wants us to watch the show together, so I go, you know what? How about, let's be honest, I don't like these little cartoon shows. So I think it'd be very funny if we watch this on the podcast. So we're going to make a bracket. So we both picked a show. He picked the Bizarre Adventures show, and I picked Seinfeld. So we're going to watch the episodes together. And we're going to make like kind of a bracket competition. See which episode's the best episode of the season or series. And with Ninja Boy 306 and I, we live very close, so we could probably make a lot of episodes. So he is kind of like how I know a shit ton about Fallout. He knows a blessed amount about Smash and a lot of Switch games he plays and knows a lot about. He knows a lot about Mario, because he plays all the Mario games from the DS, really. And kind of Mario was kind of like my thing back in the day, but he's picked up all my slack. He knows all about those games, especially with the Switch and stuff. I don't know what the hell's going on with them. And since I played a lot of Nintendo games from my childhood, especially Pokemon and stuff, I get very emotionally charged when they add something that I don't like. So we're going to have lots of fun discussing those things. I was talking to Ninja Boy about this one thing. We were kind of kidding around because I was saying, you know what we should do? Because they have those, I think it's called DreamHack. They host these Smash tournaments, Melee and Ultimate. So here's the thing about Smash. I've played Ultimate a few times with Ninja, and I've played Melee once. I played it once years ago. I was at my cousin's house, and I won all the rounds. She was probably now that I think about it, she was probably going easy on me. But who knows? Melee is just, from what I've observed, because I'm kind of neutral, I've never actually owned the games. All I played was Smash on the 3DS, and I've never played the online version. I don't even know if they have one. Nowadays, I play Rivals of Aether. That's kind of the Xbox Smash, even though they're putting it on the Switch anyway, for some fucked up reason. I used to shred Papagino on Rivals of Aether, but he's gotten because he has the Switch and he has Ultimate, and he plays Ultimate, so he knows everything about those fucking games, and now he's kicking my ass. However, the last time we played, I happened to pick up my skills, and I fucking mopped the floor with that guy. And we haven't played the game since. It's alright. I love you, Papagenos. You're the best. But anyway. As I was saying. See how I ramble? See this shit? So Ninja Boy and I, we were kind of joking about this, but we were joking around. You know what? I should put you in... So anyway, here's what I was saying. From my neutral analysis of Smash Ultimate and Melee, Melee is just Ultimate, but the controls are very less complicated, and it's a lot quicker paced. By the way, I play Rob because he's the least complicated. He's very easy to get used to, I find. So until I get a Switch, he will be my main for this time going forward. And, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? That's right. So I was thinking of nominating Ninja Boy for one of, because I've seen my fair share of people playing Ultimate. He's really good. He is not bad in the least bit. He is very good at that game. Like you watch him playing on his channel. He's the best I've seen, let me say. Even though I don't watch a lot, he kicks my ass. I was only able to beat him I think I beat him once. Yeah, I managed to beat two of his stocks, which is knowing me, that's very rare. I managed to beat two of his stocks once with Rob, and then I managed to get the hang of Rob, and I managed to beat him once. He knows what I do with Rob. Holy shit. You gotta see him play Steve. He knows every single control, every single fucking, combo there is. I think he's even made his own combos. He should probably make a video on. I know he made a whole video about Steve. He should make, Ninja Boy, if you're watching this, make separate videos explaining all the combos with Steve. Those would work very nicely. Yeah, so he'll probably... I'm thinking of nominating Ninja Boy for an Ultimate tournament. A DreamHack Ultimate thing. I don't know if DreamHack does Ultimate. I think they're only Melee. Whoever does the Ultimate tournaments, I'm nominating... This is our official nomination. No, it's not official, but we'll definitely do it when the time comes. I want to nominate Ninja Boy for the Ultimate tournament. And he's probably gonna play Steve or whoever he wants. And just, by the way, they have Fallout in the game. They have Vault Boy. He's one of the custom Mii gunners. I don't know if the Mii costumes count as legitimate characters, but hell, I might main as Vault Boy. You know what they should do? They should add... No, if Fallout were on the Switch, they might have added a Fallout character. You know, I'm going to save this all for the podcast. Me and Ninja Boy are going to talk about who we thought they would add. Because knowing my laziness, by the time we make a podcast episode, the Smash characters would have already came out. But... we're going to talk about, and I guess maybe Papagenos can weigh in on the conversation as well. He knows a lot about Smash. We can make our guesses for who we think will be added to the roster. I'm hoping if they had Fallout on the Switch, they might have made a legitimate fighter for Fallout, which, in my opinion, would have been incredible. But that's probably not going to happen. Waluigi. Ow. Fuck, that hurt. Anyway, yeah, I cannot whisper with this issue. Anyway. Oh. Fucking spilled the water. That's not good. I spilled water all over myself. Probably gonna have to... I haven't eaten anything. I've been drinking a lot of water, so if I eat lunch or something, I might have to take a swig of the pink drink. I don't know, the doctor said take it before you go to sleep. The paper he gave me says take it after you wake up. And before or after you eat or drink anything. So, the directions are a little bit confusing. I don't know. I think those are for people with severe, like people who are born with the condition, not people who have damaged themselves to developing it. Hell, maybe I was born with this shit. I don't fucking know. Fuck this. Oh my god. Excuse me. Excuse my little tangent. Excuse my little cotangent here. But, yeah. So, well, as I was saying, we're gonna nominate one of these days, not right now, but we're gonna nominate Ninja Boy for one of the Ultimate tournaments. He's gonna play as whoever he wants, most likely Steve. And he is gonna... I'm gonna tag along with him. I don't know where they have it. I think there's one in Vegas or something. So we're gonna... First of all, you better fucking believe we're gonna be making a video of us at the casino slots. You better fucking believe it. There's that. And I'm going to... When Ninja Boy's going on to play on the tournament, I'm gonna dress up as Danny DeVito as the troll. And Danny DeVito, I'm gonna have two costumes. I'm gonna have a troll suit, and I'm gonna dress up as Ongo Gablogian. And I'm gonna just fuck with the announcers. I'm gonna do that little dance thing that the troll does. I think I uploaded that video where I was watching Always Sunny, and that episode showed up. So... I remember in 8th grade, Ninja Boy and I, we went 8th grade together. And during the school play, we had this tradition where whenever I was about to go on the stage for the school play, I would do that little dance thing that Danny DeVito did. And then he would be, because he would always do, Ninja Boy would always do stage crew. And he would do the dance as well behind the curtain. And we'd just be doing the dance. That would be the funniest thing. And so that's a little explanation of that random video I uploaded without context. We would just be standing there in the school cafeteria doing that little dance. You can't see, but I'm doing the dance right now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna fuck with the announcers during the tournament. That'd be the funniest thing. I know we were just kidding, but we should legitimately do that. That would be the funniest thing ever. I'd have a lot of fun doing that. I don't know. It's up to Ninja Boy. Anyway, this is oh, how long? 47 minutes, holy shit. This is it. Wish me luck. Wish me the worst. Whatever works for you. Whatever floats your caboose. I'm going to sleep, contemplate everything, and I will see you all later.